Well, after just 3.5 hours of deliberations, child-killing mum Hakyung Lee has been convicted a double murderer. She's been found guilty of murdering her 2 children and hiding them in suitcases. Emily Ansell, News Talk ZB reporter, has been in court covering this story. And Emily, what convinced the jury, do you think, to deliver this verdict?
Yeah, well, it was probably what didn't convince them, which in a nutshell was that she was not insane when she killed her children. She had argued she was driven to madness following her husband's death from cancer about 7 months before. Her defence said her mind was fractured. One psychiatrist found her to have a disease of the mind at the time. However, another did not. And the other thing was the only proof of her claims that she heard voices telling her to kill her children, or that she'd attempted suicide in the lead-up, was from her.
Okay, and I mean, I saw some mention of the purchase of a lotto ticket and also a Minecraft trophy. So were those important, do you think, in the jury's mind when they were going through their decision-making process to kind of go, well, actually, look, she was doing some quite normal things and probably wasn't insane?
Well, yeah, I guess those definitely would have played a role. So the data on the children's PlayStation indicated it was last active on the 27th of June, which is the day that the Crown argue her children could have been killed. So they Crown also say that this would have been the children on the PlayStation, and if that was the case, it means Lee was taking steps to change her name, which happened before she left for Korea without her kids. And it also meant she was buying materials which could have been used to wrap the bodies up before they died as well. So the defence argue these assumptions were a result of gap filling, but their only witness, another psychiatrist, ended up retracting her findings. Lee didn't realise she was morally wrong when she killed her kids because of this timeline. And that lotto ticket also, which she bought before she left for Korea, wouldn't have looked that great either.
No. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So you were in court as this verdict was delivered. What was the reaction like?
I guess the reaction was pretty in line with Lee's demeanour that she had shown throughout this entire trial, and that it was very restrained. We've only ever seen her with her head bowed and her hair sort of falling over one side of her face. The only difference was that she appeared in the courtroom rather than video link, but as I say, she was pretty refrained. She stood, her head was bowed, her hair was across her face. You couldn't see many expressions, or any at all really, and then she was taken out pretty swiftly once it was confirmed the jury had found her guilty. Yeah,
I mean, this was a major manhunt overseas as well to bring her back to face justice in New Zealand. So what sort of sentence is she facing, do you think? Yeah,
so Justice Jeffrey Venning has set her sentence date for November 26th. If she had been found guilty on the basis of insanity, it would have meant an extended stay at a psychiatric facility, essentially. But as insanity has been ruled out, it's expected she could likely be facing a life sentence.
Wow, okay. Well, Emily Ansell, thanks so much for your analysis this morning on Herald Now. I really appreciate that. Emily Ansell, News Talk ZB. We're just going to go to a quick break. Back soon.
You do it.